So this whole thing that happened at TwitchCon with Emery or whatever her name is. Now, I don't know her, I don't know her stuff, but I do recognise her. But none of that matters. What does matter is the fact that whether it did or didn't happen the way they are telling you, or whether it could or couldn't have happened the way that I'm going to tell you. Now, a lot of people may come at me for this, a lot of people may agree with me, but that also doesn't matter. Now, in the world of streamers, content creators, all day, every day, make stuff like this up, just for clicks and views and all that sort of thing. It happens all day, every day. We know it, we watch it. Well, I don't, I just skip them. But a lot of people watch stuff like this and like it and share it, even although they know it's not true. Now, I don't think this was made up, I don't think. But if it was, then Twitch were also involved. Would Twitch get involved with something like this? Of course they would. All publicity is good publicity. And big names, famous people, whatever, they do things like this and they're involved in things like this every day that are real, sometimes a lot worse. But it's all just brushed under the carpet, it's forgotten about. But Twitch would make money and will make money from this. Have made money from this, and so will she. And she's going to milk it. If it was true, the only thing Twitch did do wrong, in my opinion, was they allowed it to happen to a streamer. An assault, yes, in the grand scheme of things, she was assaulted, but there was nothing really wrong done to her. Now, when I say that, that's when people probably will come at me and say, oh, I can't believe she was assaulted, she was attacked. From what I saw, the guy just went in for a hug. Now, why did the guy go in for a hug? She's a streamer, and she puts herself out there. And although I don't know her stuff, those kind of people, especially females, they play a certain part, and they'll play up to the people that give them money. And apparently that was one of her biggest subscribers or biggest gifters. Now, with the way she acts and the way she does certain things on stream, if that individual is a little bit sick in the head and he thinks that there's a certain emotional attachment and she really does like him and she thinks he's fantastic because he's given her all this money, and maybe he just thought, I want a hug. Or maybe he did think, I'm going to try my luck and I'm going to go in for a kiss. Whatever. He thought what he was thinking only because of her actions. She brought it on herself. That's what I'm guessing. Because there's so many female streamers out there that do it. And they know they're doing it because it makes them money. Now that could have happened. It may not have happened. But it could have happened. That's the point of the video. Did she make it all up? Was he involved? Who knows? He only got a 30-day ban on Twitch. Is he going to get arrested or anything? I don't know. Haven't heard anything about an arrest. But if Twitch were involved, the 30-day suspension in my eyes makes sense. They're not going to make a big thing of it. It'll be done and dusted. His ban will be over while we're all still talking about it. But the fact that we are all still talking about it, that's the thing that does mean something. Because something like this that's faked, it makes the streamer money, it makes Twitch money, it gets more people coming to the platform. Everybody wins. Now, like I said at the very beginning, whether it did or didn't happen doesn't matter. Whether what I'm saying is true or false doesn't matter. But in this day and age, the fact that what I'm saying could be true, that does matter. It's like the old one. Girls that just shout grape, and the man or whoever, the actions are brought upon him just because the word grape has been mentioned. And this is exactly the same thing. Streamers fake things like this every single day just for clicks. And companies like Twitch, they fake things like this every day just for clicks. And that is what's wrong with the whole situation. Even I'm talking about it, and I don't really talk about things. But I just wanted to put my perspective forward. And speaking of streamers, in a minute, I'm going live, and I'm going to be sitting right there, playing Grand Theft Auto 5. But nothing you see in my stream will be faked or untrue, because I have never cheated, glitched, modded, or bought a shark card.